Well, I think it was a very hard-fought game, a game that I was very concerned about coming in because it was an emotional game last night and a hard-fought game that we expended a lot of energy. We had guys play a lot of minutes, and we had to come from behind to win last night. And tonight was an opponent that, on a very quick turnaround, runs a Princeton-style offense that is very challenging. It's very difficult to guard. They, in turn, lost a heartbreaker. Matt does an unbelievable job. They're very, very well coached, and that's a very good basketball team. And they're big and physical, which is something that we haven't seen a great deal of. But I'm really proud of our guys. We made enough plays. We made our free throws, and we're able to pull away down the stretch. And Dez really got us going in the second half and was a big part of allowing us to pull away.
When you talk about Dez, you talk about him and Walker being all tournament honors.
Yeah, and I told the team I'm very proud of them. I'm not a big individual award guy because it's a team sport, but when you win, guys get awards, and that's to be, they need to commend their teammates for allowing them to be successful. But Tom last night was about as good in the first half as any player in the country maybe had played, and then. Dez literally from the second half last night and through tonight, he just carried his game over from last night and was the best player on the court tonight.
You lead 22-3 in second chance points. You had 14 offensive rebounds. So basically 11 of those you converted into points. Talk about your efficiency there.
Well, we were 4 of 17 from the three. And in a game and back-to-back nights when you know you're going to be a little fatigued, you're not going to be quite as sharp, and we were a step slow defensively all night as well. Hustle plays and toughness. It's what we talked a great deal about at shoot-around today. It's what we talked about in pregame was getting to the boards, getting to the glass. And anytime you get 22 second chance points and we had 14 offensive rebounds, that's better than a 1-to-1 ratio, and we'll take that every night. And it was the difference. It was vital to our outcome tonight.
You mentioned it with the guys at CSN and shoot around. Resiliency has kind of been the key word to sum up this team. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the most pretty game to watch, but you got the outcome you wanted.
Absolutely, and we fouled too much, and again we didn't come up with loose balls tonight. But give James Madison credit, and they were largely responsible for that. They're big, they're physical, and they played very well. But I couldn't be prouder of our team. Our guys really fought. They hung in there. They fought through some frustration. And that's what good teams do, and I think we're starting to understand how we have to play to be successful, and we're elated with the 2-0.
And then just in closing, enjoy a few days off. You got North Texas weekend. Talk about the opponent.
Well, I haven't studied a lot. I know they're very athletic. They're a team that very, very well coached, and I think they've. Will probably be as athletic as any team we've played, with maybe the exception of Marshall. But it's another road game. It's another challenge. First, we've got finals to deal with. We're going to take a couple of days off. We're going to get back in the gym on Tuesday and do some individual work. It's a great opportunity for guys and for us coaches. We get a little break from game prep, so we can really focus on individual needs. We'll get the guys in the gym individually and in small groups and really try to enhance some things that maybe they're struggling with and try to instill a little confidence. So, we'll start thinking a little more about North Texas, Thursday or Friday of next week. But the most important thing right now is the academic side and our guys finishing up finals.
Thank you, Brad.
Start off the second half. We have 3 big turnovers, 2 of which lead to points for you guys. What was the difference in halftime? What did you say to them? What were the adjustments? Because it seemed like there was more tenacity on the second.
Well, we talked about the first 5 minutes, and it's either going to be a run for them to get back in the game. We knew they were going to make a push, and We talk about the first 5 minutes of the second half a great deal, or the first media timeout, first 4 minutes, and we got up in them. We got a couple of turnovers. We got a couple easy baskets, and the first half, our ball movement was horrendous. It's as bad as it's been in some time. And then we came out in the second half, and the defense was very good, but the ball movement on offense was very good. And when we moved the ball, we're a hard team to guard.
What about Jacob Parker? He's in the paint. He gets 6 rebounds, goes to the line, shoots 5 for 6, and he gets a total of 15 points. Talk about that guy.
Well, he's Mr. Efficient. I think you look at his field goal percentage. He didn't attempt a 3 tonight, but he's an 89% free throw shooter. He's shooting, in the 60s from the field. He's shooting in the 50s from the 3, and then he's our leading rebounder. So, that's almost expected from me in terms of what Jacob provides, and he's a focal point of what the other teams try to take away. So I've been really pleased. He very easily could have been on the all-tournament selection team as well, but he's been outstanding for us, not just in this weekend, but all year.
And then for them, they have Charles Cook in the forward is pretty all-around guy. He can drive the lane, he can shoot around the perimeter. You only allow 15 points, not including free throws. You played him really heavily tonight. Speak about your team playing defense like that.
Well, he had a big night last night, and he poses some problems for us, and we were concerned because he's legit 6'5", 6'6", and he's got great length. And the one thing that he's been able to do in a lot of their games was put himself in post-up positions, and he just pops up over smaller guards. Well, when he's playing the point, we've got Trey on him at 5'6" or 5'7", and that's an issue. And we had to make him work for everything. He got a couple clean looks early, which put us in a jam, and all players need sometimes is a clean look to get going, and we gave him that early. But heck of a player. He'll be one of the outstanding players in the Colonial.